Welcome to this week's episode of Mastery Monday, where we are mastering our health from the inside out with these brief snippet episodes. I find that in the beginning of my week, I don't want to, but I know I need to find that little shot of motivation, find that shot of anything that's going to get me going, get me feeling good about my week, motivate me, remind me. That's what we're here to do. And what I do is throughout the week, I cultivate little ideas. I jot things down. I look at my old notes and I look at what has been inspiring me on social media, whatever it is. And we are going to get into the tip of the day. And this is really a mindset adjustment because here's what we'll go with this. The opposite of scarcity is abundance. We hear this and we think, well, yeah, that's obvious. The opposite of scarcity is abundance. When it comes to a mindset, I want you to consider an area of your life where you feel scarcity. Are you concerned financially? Are you worried about money? Are you concerned in your relationships? Do you feel like you are always going to be abandoned? Do you feel as though you're not enough at work? Whatever it is, maybe it is your personal health, like you're always one step behind and there's never enough. Now I want you to consider this imagery. I was reading a book by Louise Hay, How to Change Your Life. Essentially, this book is all about reprogramming our thoughts and our minds to a state that puts us in opportunities for living a bigger, better, more grateful, abundant, and humble even life. I was listening to this and Louise Hay gave this example. The example is what I wanted to share with you. In your eyes or in your mind, I want you to imagine that one area where you know you feel scarcity. For me, let's call it, we're saving for a house. Let's call it finance. I'm not saying that I talk negatively to myself much about this, but I can see where there are pockets during the day of, oh, this is going to take forever. Interest rates are so high. How am I ever supposed to find a house? Wouldn't it be cheaper to rent? Da-da-da-da-da. Will I ever own real estate? Okay, so this is an example, but that's my example, and you'll find yours. For a moment, picture yourself standing on a beach. And you're looking out over the horizon and all you see is water, endless water, so much water, more water than you can possibly handle. It's all in front of you. Now, I want you to picture some type of apparatus that you can fill up with water. Maybe it's a vase, a watering jug, a really pretty coffee mug. Maybe it's a beautiful wine glass. Maybe it's simply your hands. Maybe it's a little pipe or a tube that cascades down and collects water into a little pool. Whatever it is. Picture that and picture scooping water into this cup and just putting it right next to you. Then scooping another bit, putting it right next to you. Scoop it, pour it right next to you. Keep scooping, pouring it right next to you. Do you feel like you're ever going to run out of that water? No. No, you're not going to run out of that ocean water. The reality is that even if there were thousands of people, millions of people on that beach doing the exact same thing as you, all with their own different shaped bowl, cup, water filling apparatus, even if they all consistently took and received their own individual water stash, you would still have an abundant, unlimited source of water, of that ocean water. I'm not saying this to say that everything comes just so easily and naturally and you don't have to do anything and it will all just appear in front of you. It does, however, start with the belief that there is enough. And I know that it might seem like this huge nebulous thought, and it's too broad, it's too general. But if you automatically go into that mindset of, oh, that's too broad, that's too general, that's not the point. She doesn't get it. She's not in my situation. They're not in my situation. Are you that stuck in your mindset that you don't even want to be convinced? Don't we want to be convinced that things are going to work out for us and that things are going to get bigger for us and that we're going to land in this life of abundance if we're not feeling that way now? If you question that, if you are questioning that, then I would ask yourself why. Why are you so comfortable in the discomfort that you're not even willing to entertain that there's more out there for you and there's endless supply? Endless supply of love, endless supply of money, endless supply of opportunity. And it does start with that mindset of it's not going to run out. I heard that analogy yesterday on my walk outside, and I truly, it really did reinvigorate something inside of me that made me realize, you know what? I don't need to worry. As soon as my mind opens up to it in the right way, I am willing, I am ready to accept this goodness. It's going to happen. And sometimes the bigger it is, the longer it takes to get to us. And that's okay. But knowing it's not going to happen is not going to help you get there any faster. I hope you enjoy this analogy. I love this book. It's Louise Hay, How to Change Your Life, or How to Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. I have it on a little audiobook. I've listened to it on Spotify. So if you have Spotify, just type in Louise Hay and they put it out as podcasts so you don't have to buy the book. It's a little hack. And it really does just put you into that mindset and really make you look at your life and your mind and say, whoa, I've been talking to myself in a way that is not great. We are going to be back next Monday with another Mastery Monday. I hope this has helped you kick off your week and helped you shape your mind a little bit stronger. And we will talk to you on Thursday.